Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is Wildman Josh95. It's been a little while since I've uploaded. Sorry about that. It is because I was having computer problems once again. Was able to get it back up and working. So here I am to make another video. So let me see if I can jog my memory on what I was doing here. Blind Betrayal. Speak to Elder Maxon. Elder Maxon had an important mission for me. Uh-oh. Sounds pretty serious.
Your rad levels are spiking. Might want to have the doctor take a look.
I've just got a little bit. Hello, hello, hello.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
I got nothing to hide.
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Oh. That's impossible.
That's impossible. I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence
Weird.
simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
This is wild. Never told me.
You have to believe me. You never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
My duty.
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Apparently I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
What? Some other way.
Isn't there some other way?
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Wow, that's a lot to deal with. I had no idea. That man hates synths more than anyone I've ever met before. I think Danse might hate synths more than Maxon does. I don't know.
Attention. This is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan.
Knight, I was told you were...
That is all.
Sorry about this business with Danse.
About Danse.
What do you know about the situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Danse under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
What do I say, man? He'll be missed. I don't want to kill him. I'm not a big old mega racist towards synths like this.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume...
Oh,
the
snap.
podcast was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How'd you hear?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
What do I say, man? I don't want to be the bad guy in this. Don't like your tone. Orders are orders. I don't have time.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
I never thought about how I'm technically a senior officer to her. That's wild. And then he threatened to bring her up on charges on my behalf because she was talking to me like that. I understand where she's coming from and everything, and I don't blame her one bit. I really don't. Whoops. That is not what I meant to do. Sorry, while I've been waiting to get back to this, I've been playing a little bit of New Vegas, and the button for first person and third person in New Vegas is the VATS button in Fallout 4. It's so weird. Hi.
Scribe?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
Hell no.
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Bold statement.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story.
Of
I'm
course.
not convinced by what he says. Or somehow he's become truly lost to us. Then you do what you have to do.
I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Alright. I'm gonna travel to Listening Post Bravo. Oh Lord. What kind of adventure am I on now? There's so many tangles and webs. I'm gonna go discover the location that Dance is at. And I don't know what I'm walking into, but I might want my full repaired power armor in there with me, so I'm gonna discover the location. And then I'm gonna go to Red Rocket to repair. Yay, I got one of them. No idea where the other ones went to. I take that back. Wow, my marksmanship was horrendous. Thank goodness. Maybe that bought me some peace. Oh, for anybody wondering, I'm still playing on the old version of the game. I kind of made it to where I don't have to download the update. I hear that the PC one is kind of buggy at the moment. Ooh! I'm gonna run away like Titus did from the show. That was an awful joke, I apologize. Let's see, am I able to fast travel with that turret being there? Alright, I made it to Red Rocket. Now I can fix my power armor, hopefully. Always take your fusion core out of your power armor when you hop out of it, otherwise people will take it. Hey! I had enough to fix that. Quip. Alright, I think I'm good. I'm gonna make sure that I put all my junk back in there. Whoops. Also, if you don't want to have a bunch of randomly used fusion cores in your inventory, press X on your power armor and it'll bring up this menu and choose the fusion core that you want to put in. Otherwise, your character will attempt to put in the fullest charged one every single time. Wow, I almost hit my head on that door. Alright. For some reason, my headlamp is in my foot. Weird. There we go. $35 for a magazine. Alright, let's see here. This way. After playing vanilla New Vegas for a while, you get used to not having a sprint function. So being able to sprint in Fallout 4 is so nice. Even if it is for just a second. I may have bit off a little bit more than I could chew right now. I overwhelmed it with incredible firepower from my crappy pipe weapon. Hey! My fellow brothers. Oh my goodness, is there more than one? Now I've discovered it. Oh my goodness, I don't know why it's so laggy. I'm gonna quick save. Whew, do I have anything better in my inventory? I'm gonna put my helmet on. I have 4 missiles. Thank goodness. Do I hear something else in there? Hello? Ah! I'm not doing anything to it. Shoot! You want to play Ring Around the Rosie? Woo! Oh, he's kicking my butt. Yeah, that'll show you. Guys, I was just totally kidding, by the way, about that. That guy wasn't naturally there. I just spawned him in as a joke, you know, from the show. I guess it doesn't technically have to be... It's not technically a spoiler. I mean, you see the Yao Guai in the trailer attacking the Brotherhood of Steel Power Armor guy, so... Alright. Is my thing actually on my head now? Hey, look at that. Did you drop any good loot? No. Thing on here. I'll take that. I messed up and shot the dang terminal. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save in case some crazy stuff goes on in here. I have no clue what I'm walking into. Is that a threat? Dropping a fat quick save.
Identify yourself.
If I talk to Paladin Dance, will they stop attacking me? Oh! Is that a Yao Guai?
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
Maxon wants you dead, but I don't want to do it. A way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees. and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
You're not. You work for the Brotherhood. You kill synths on the daily. You are not really one of them. You're human.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
I refuse to execute you.
No, I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
Maxon's wrong.
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
I've got your back.
I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only truth is for me to lead you.
I'm trying to have a conversation here. I was hoping talking to Dance would get these to stop being hostile, but that's not really what happened. Alright, Dance, let's go. Come on. Alright. Oh.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
You're wrong!
He's still alive. Because you were wrong about him.
Him! Dance is a domain. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Save mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt alone. Don't Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide. Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will not. The choice is yours.
What do I do? You listen to me.
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Trust and respect.
Just listen to me. If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Dance alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Holy crap. That was a lot to have just happen. And then he just leaves.
Hi.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Friendship.
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here.
Yes!
I plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post. But it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Sounds good. Halen.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe.
Thank goodness.
Contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I can do.
Goodbye.
Bye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Same. Wow. Alright guys, this has been Wildman Josh 95. That was a roller coaster there. I was not expecting to do that when I booted up this game today. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon to keep updated. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Walking through the wasteland, Nate's on the run. Falling unloving, his journey's just begun. Searching for answers in this post-apocalyptic land. surviving the danger. With a gun in his hand, the Institute lurks, shadow in the dark. Their experiments harm, leaving their mark in the Commonwealth where chaos prevails. Nate fights for justice where hope never fails. In this wasteland, dangers all around. Nate's the hero who will never back down. Through the ruins and the rubble, he will stand tall, defending the innocent, conquer it all.